Welcome back to the second half hour of Houston Happens. Journey through Black history is an in-person and virtual event coming to Houston on February 23rd and 24th through meditative exercises. Dr. J, a cognitive psychologist and military veteran, is going to be focusing on how you experience history rather just being told the facts, I should say. So we're actually joined by the doctor. You're going to walk us through this event. Thanks so much for waking up with us, and thank you for your service.
Yes, thank you for having me. This is amazing. I am so happy to be here.
Well, tell us a little bit about your background. I find it really intriguing.
Yeah, so I grew up a military brat. So my dad joined the military when I was 2, and we spent most of my childhood moving around. I actually spent all of high school in Japan.
Wow.
And we moved back to the States, and then I joined the military, served as an airborne cryptologic linguist, and served in Operation Enduring Freedom, and then came back to the States and dealt with a lot of stress and was trying to understand my experiences because I was still fairly young. I was 25 when I left active duty service, and I started to experience a lot of stress and symptoms of what I had experienced, and so I sought to understand that. And that led me to Saybrook University, that focuses more on holistic approaches to health and wellness. And that started me to really understand myself, my body, what I was going through, and that it wasn't just talk therapy that is beneficial, but you can use things like drumming and music, meditation, things that are less being done to you or taking a pill and more of an experience. And I started to notice pretty significant shifts in myself, how I felt, my view on the world. And now I just want to bring those to other people to help them experience something that's very important to me, which is Black history.
Right.
You know, most of what we talk about with Black history, we talk about dates and we talk about facts and we talk about details. But for most people, it's really hard to empathize with a date, empathize with an instance that happened to somebody, you know, 200 years ago, and you have no connection to them. So the purpose of a journey through Black history is to not give the facts. It's not to provide data and details, but to actually provide an experience where you feel that you're there.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's really what I want for people. I want them to feel that they're part of that.
And I think that that sticks with us more. Like, we can regurgitate, you know, all of the dates, but to actually feel that, and it's about the experience. And I have to say, upon meeting you, you're so centered, and I feel your presence. So this is really amazing. I would like to participate in this. So how can we find out more and join in on this?
Yeah, and I'd love for you to participate with us. So we have a virtual event that's taking place on the 23rd. It's a Friday. That will be at 1 p.m. Central. And then we have an in-person event, which will be hosted by St. John's Downtown. Doors will open at 11:30, and then the show will start at noon. And then we'll have some refreshments afterwards and actually some Q&A too, because part of what I want people to take away is to hear other people talk about the experience, what they went through, how it impacted them, because really we are all in this journey together, and the more we understand each other, the more we can empathize with each other, then I think we can open up communication barriers and things that have been really divisive in this country as of late.
And I like having a safe place to do that, because I like to know your experience and how I can learn from that. So thank you for doing this and providing this experience for everyone. We, of course, will have a link over on our website, CW39.com. And I know you have a drum, so next time, will you come back? Can we do this?
Absolutely.
And I could use a little meditation, because I get super anxious and stressed being a working mom. So I really could use some of your resources.
We'll do a drumming meditation. How about that?
I'm here for this. Thank you so much, Dr.